sports, 100% reflective. Sometimes it's Raven, sometimes it's other teams affected. Hold on tight, strap in. It's gonna get hectic. Couch Rider Report, an original sports perspective. Hey, welcome back, folks. Welcome back to the home of original sports perspective, or should I say, original Ravens perspective. This is your Couch Rider Raven, Jermaine Lockett, and I say, hey, thanks. Thanks for coming back. If you're new, hopefully you enjoy what you see and what you hear. And if you do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and smack that bell so you know when it's going down. Anyway, folks, I'm so excited today. I'm pumped up. And you know why? It's because I checked my mailbox and something that I designed came in the mail. And you see it? It's right here. It's right in front of you. Designed a shirt based off of a presser that Rashod Bateman had when he said he wanted to be everything that Lamar Jackson needs. Put on there, I'll be everything Lamar needs. It's an original. I can't sell it because of copyright, this, that, and the other. I hit Rashod Bateman up personally on the Instagram. He didn't hit me back. I was hoping he liked the design or whatever, but hey, it is what it is. I got me a nice shirt. I finally, have a shirt because I don't wear the jerseys that much, but I got a shirt that I can just rock around the house. It's dry fit, it's nice, and I like it. I'm a big fan. Let's keep rocking. So speaking of Rashod Bateman, look, some of y'all over here dragging Humphrey through the mud because he got Marlon on one route. We wanted a top-tier receiver. We got a top-tier receiver, and he happened to give Marlo the business on one route. Marlo came right back, got the pick. It's going to be an iron sharpens iron type situation. Just be happy for what we got right there. It's going to be magical. It's going to be great. Baltimore has a good problem. Competition between the corners and wide receivers. This is going to be solid. I cannot wait to see how it turns out. And then speaking of other wide receivers, or speaking of wide receivers in general, you got Tylan Wallace. Where is Tylan? Y'all seen Tylan? I'm just saying, he had a few plays. Jeff Zaribic, hopefully I'm saying the name right, he reported that Tylan had a couple of solid practices. He's stacking, hopefully he's stacking plays on top of plays. We have seen some drops, something come off right off the fingertips on one pass from Huntley, and then all of a sudden he's making a big catch from McSorley. But we were hoping that he gets more opportunities as training camp comes along. But until then, we're sitting here in the dead zone kind of talking about him. Look, find your fellow Ravens fan. In a couple of days, they may not be okay because they're fiending for the Ravens news. And the only thing that probably is going to turn up during that time frame is Lamar Jackson getting a contract. So we're hoping that Lamar gets his deal before training camp because we don't want to see Lamar not get what he deserves after he put in that hard work. Let that man get his money. I ain't trying to talk about his bag, though. What I do want to talk about is his wide receivers, his weapons. And like I said, I want to focus on Tylan Wallace. The dude needs more plays. And hopefully, he lives up to his expectations. Because you got a couple people on Twitter saying, hey, this dude is 3 times better than what Willie Snead is. And I think, I'm going to go ahead and be honest with you. When people get out of a relationship, they start to say terrible, horrible, hurtful things about the person that they were in the relationship with. Baltimore fans, look, Ravens flock, we were hurt. We was hurt by Willie because Willie came after Giro and just completely slaughtered him and his entire offense. And so now that Willie ain't with us, we saying some hurtful things. But let's just be real. Willie came through and he gave us some solid plays. You know it and I know it. He was exactly what Lamar needed for his development as far as the middle of the field passing. Loved it. Absolutely loved what Willie brought to the table. Could he have been that top tier number 1 guy that he's talking about on Twitter? No, he couldn't. But he was exactly what Baltimore needed at the moment for the intermediate in between the hashes passing attack. I liked it. I'll miss Willie. Good luck with the Raiders except for on Monday Night Football, first game of the season. Moving on. Like I said, Wallace is not going to be 3 times better than Willie Snead. He's going to be a viable option and cannot wait to see him get those more reps. He's going to have to work for it. I'm not going to say he deserves. Say, hey, he needs to work for those reps because when you got guys like Benjamin Victor making circus catches, but in practice, there's something to be said about it. This competition is going to get tighter and tighter because then you got the ex-girlfriend who just won't go away and Miles Boykin because he just doesn't realize it's over. He just like, hey, look, I still got something to say. I still got to make this roster, so I'm going to still come out here and make these solid practices. And Boykin has been coming out here doing his thing, making himself look decent. He is presenting himself well, getting ready for training camp. So kudos to Boykin. He shows up, we got a good problem because he excels in blocking. If he continues to excel in the passing attack and the receiving attack, then Baltimore's going to have a plethora of good wide receivers. I ain't mad at it at all. Last thing I want to focus on today was this guy named Tony Poolja. Harbaugh mentioned him in his latest presser. Said he was impressing out there. Dude's 6'7". From Virginia. I gotta go look at some tape. I might have to put something together because I want to put a tape together on him and they do Oliver that the Ravens gave up that 7th round pick on to bring to Baltimore. So obviously there was something there. There's a reason that Eric DeCosta gave up a 7th round pick. You know what he does with the late round picks. He turns them into gold. So I'm hoping that between Poolja and Oliver, we're gonna see some exciting plays at tight end coming up. But good luck to Wallace. Good luck to all of these tight ends. Good luck to Boykin. And good luck to you as you make it through this dead zone. Like I said, grab a Ravens fan. They are not okay right now. They are fiending for news on the Ravens and stuff. So grab them, give them a hug, tell them you love them, and tell them you got their back until the mid-July. Y'all take care. This is the home of original sports perspective from our couch to yours. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and smack that bell because that's when you know that Jermaine Lockett is putting it down as the couch rider Raven. Peace out.